So Hafthor Bjornsson recently 455 kilos or 1,000 pounds raw with straps
with ease.
Very easy. Like it's scary easy.
Yeah, he wasn't. His face wasn't red, basically. Like
There was no shaking.
yeah, there wasn't. It wasn't. I couldn't see struggle in his face, basically. You know.
His deadlift form is incredible. At the
Yes.
moment.
So, unfortunately, he's not competing in Giants Life.
So so exactly. So it's
A big unfortunately.
a big, but the thing is, he is going to do the raw with
Yes.
straps at the strongest man on earth.
Yes.
So we're going to see a big number there.
He's gonna do what he did in Iron Classic. He's gonna pull the weight, and maybe even 455 will be enough for him to win.
I think it will. If that's the case, he wants to go down now. If he wants to try,
I don't know who can push him. Mitch Hooper, maybe.
yeah, like Mitch Hooper wants to pull 1,000 pounds at the
Yeah.
Shaw Class Strongest Man Earth.
Oh,
If I remember
yeah.
on Instagram, I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think back. I'm pretty sure that Mitchell Hooper put up that he wanted to get 1,000 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he did 435. Sorry, he attempted 435 in a recent YouTube video, but he said just the bar got away from him. He says it is in him, but
Okay.
he does want to get 455 kilos. So if that's the case, Thor, I think, would easily do 470 if he wanted.
465 probably. Even 460. I think he's gonna play the game where he wants to win the whole competition.
Which is fair. 'cause
Yeah.
like the prize money is
Because
good.
there's nothing in it for him to win
Yeah.
just deadlift.
Strongest man on earth is like
Yeah.
it is good prize money.
Yeah.
Now, like you were saying, there's nothing else for him. Like
No.
look, if he wants to compete and not get injured, because obviously then he has the Rogue Invitation later on in the year.
Well, you can't. He can't stay in shape all the time. He's
No.
not Mitch Hooper.
But like, yeah, well, that's true. But the thing is, like Thor had like an upward progression, like since
Yeah.
the pec there. Like
Like,
it's
Very
scary.
Like it's scary how
fast.
fast he came back into shape. You know, the guy is like he's genetic freak, but like I really want to see can Tom after the Albert's hold, can he bounce back? You know, can he get like into that shape where he was like in the World's Strongest Man? And I think he can. We haven't made. Should have mentioned we haven't made the video.
Yeah, look, we haven't made the Albert Hall video. There was just whatever.
We're gonna make another one
Yes.
because there's.
Yeah, we will make another one
Yeah.
because there's obviously another couple of videos that
Yeah.
have related to it, but just look, technical issues.
Yeah.
just-
So, but
we tried twice. We tried twice. to
but
make
the
it.
Tom didn't look at it, like his best.
No, and there's
he
no
said
points-
it himself. I think he knows. Everybody knows that. So can he tighten up and be like 10 or 15% better than he
Yeah,
was in Albert's Hall? I think he can.
He will, but the thing is his deadlift strong enough raw to get that weight?
Yeah, but like in that competition, I don't think that it matters.
No, I know
Yeah.
that. You're going to have enough points to not fall down the pecking order.
Yeah.
Like you know
He
yourself.
will have enough points.
You know yourself now at the moment.
Like last year, he failed first event, didn't he?
he did. He
Yeah.
did. So
Was he last? Or
I think
something?
he was very close to the very bottom.
Yeah. So and he was able to claw himself back to
To the podium.
the podium, you know. So this time, if he's like in the mid-table, even with the deadlift, which I think he will be maybe a little bit higher than that, he's good. You know, he's good. He's gonna be a big contender. So to me, it's gonna be maybe the most important competition of the year.
Yeah, because
Classic.
like again, we do talk about like obviously the strongest athletes.
Yeah.
But to be realistic, the strongest athletes will be here at this show because he's not going to be competing at Worlds. He's not going to be competing at Giants Live.
Yeah.
So there's only There's only 3 shows in the year
It's
where you can
very good for Brian Shaw.
Yeah. There's only 3 shows where you can justify.
Yeah.
Right. These are the strongest guys at the moment.
Yeah. So that Rogue invitation late in the year, but like Rogue to me is not.
It's still a new. It's for money.
It's I don't know. Like it's not the same as Shaw Classic, basically. You know?
Yeah. Well, like that's what the mad thing is as well. That like the Shaw Classic is obviously newer than the Rogue Invitational, but it has a bit more prestige or like you know what I mean. Like it's seen as a high ranking show already.
Shaw Classic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is
100%.
It's just crazy thinking 4 years.
Yeah, and I don't know, like that name was Strongest Man on Earth. I don't know. I still call it like kind of Shaw Classic.
I like Shaw Classic.
I think it will take a bit of time for people to.
Yeah, I think the reason it's Shaw
detach
Classic
these things, like
is because,
separate these things.
I think she wants the Shaw Classic like the Expo kind of thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like you have the
But the whole
opens.
competition,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, other than that, this is off topic again, I suppose. But like when you're talking about, say, Hafthor going to the strongest man on earth, and you see like an easy 1,000 pound, an easy 455 kilos, like I know Mitchell Hooper is probably the biggest contender at the moment, because we see him at the reps in Albert Hall, 8 easy reps.
I think he's so, like, even when he said in an interview that people think that he's cocky. I don't know how people sort of look at things like that. Like, you know, some people think like if he's cocky, he's just cocky. Like even if you're the best, like, you know, you should be humble. But that's personal preference.
Yeah,
like,
look,
whatever.
that's down to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, but the guy is very. It's very good that he's involved in strongman now. He's so good.
It's very important,
because now we have 3 guys who going at each other. Like, but in reality, it's Tom and Mitch, you know, and Thor now. It's just in a certain competition, but it's the Shaw Classic will be unpredictable, and Thor with the way he's peaking for it seems he's going to be in a really good shape.
But even the question, like, I think the people usually ask is like Thor with the overhead. I think he even mentioned it in that diet video that he had before, that he had a couple of questions, and one of the main questions was how was his overhead strength feel after the pec tear. And look, Thor is never going to win the overhead event when you're talking like with the guys of Mitchell Hooper and Tom Stoltman.
It's going to be very hard for him to beat,
because we've seen him, like, say, practicing with the axle and things like that over, say, a couple of YouTube videos. So like, I know the deadlift is going to be the one where he's more than likely going to take all the points, and then after that he just has to beat or be in a very good position with the rest of the athletes, because Thor realistically is not had as much competition time in the last 2 years, 3 years compared to what the other guys have had.
3 years, but like, you know, he had.
I know he's world's strongest man in for years and years. He has a
lot of experience, and he's like you have to take age in consideration, and that injury was the big one. I think mentally it really like slowed him down, like, you know. But that said, I think he's still a contender. His deadlift looks phenomenal. His overhead is getting there as well. Mitch Hooper will come in again, probably 100%. If he comes in the shape that he was in Albert Hall, like, you have to put him in a runner-up position. And
easy, at least.
Yeah. So, and Tom is like, you never know. Hopefully, he'll be able to get in shape for Shaw Classic and bounce back after the Albert's goal. You know,
the one thing I think that Thor will kind of, how we say it, it'll benefit Thor, is that the strongest man on earth is statically strong.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. It's not like the fittest, strongest man on earth. Like we've seen ourselves, like last year, we had the fingers which were heavy. You had the wheelbarrow, which was heavy. You had the arm over arm, which was heavy. Yeah. It wasn't very taxing, say, like cardiovascularly.
I want to see the stone event.
Yeah, that's stone is going to be like, because
the heaviest is what, 270 something.
Yeah, like everybody in the last 2 weeks, you see like, oh, we got the heavy stones. The heavy stones are in.
Say 240, 220. I saw Tom posting that he
with the 300
kilos. He said that it's real. I don't know.
Look.
Okay. Look. I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. But if he lifted 300 kilos, I think he should have been in better shape for Arbel's Hall. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, yeah. And does he have the stone? And will he lift that stone before competition? I don't think that it's necessary. Even Thor, he has 280 kilos stone now, and he says he's gonna lift 260 probably before the competition, and then on a day all you need to do is like to lift 270, whatever, 273 or something like that.
Something like that, and around that.
Yeah, so for whatever reps, I don't know, like I guess 1 or 2 reps will win the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
I don't see too many people actually.
Going like 10 reps.
I think it's like I would put Thor and Tom.
Yeah,
the only ones.
That's a very good. Yeah.
Yeah, as much as Mitch is
good with the stones.
Good with the stones. I don't think that he's. Yeah, I don't think that he's. Yeah, he doesn't have that 6'8".
Yeah.
Frame
Even seeing like Mitch kind of, what was it, a 220 kilo stone I think he did in his garage, like, so over
it looked easy.
Yeah, but like it was over the yoke, but like you can still
Yeah.
see that like his hands aren't into position where the taller guys are.
Yeah, it's gonna be different kettle of fish.
That's where, like, what do you say, like the physical aspect, like size comes
into like that's why Tom is one of the best stone lifters, you know. That's why Tom like did the heavy set stones in Arbor Hall in like 20 seconds.
That's why he's called the Albatross.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So he's the favorite to win that event, but I think Thor will give him a good run for his money.
Like always, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to press the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure to press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything that's Lalas Brothers. And we'll see you in a future video.
See you later, guys.